Recorded started, right? Okay, just focus on it. Right now we are at manual testing. So yesterday we discussed regarding on SDLC process, orientation of SDLC models and methods of testing. Hey guys, have you know about methods of testing? White box testing, black box testing, gray box testing. The same as SDLC models, we discussed about waterfall model, V model, agile model. These are nothing but SDLC methodologies. Some other ways it is also called as SDLC methodologies. What are the SDLC methodologies we have means you need to deliver to the each and every person with a proper and specific content. What was that content? It's nothing but SDLC types of SDLC models or types of SDLC methodologies. Skype team, are you able to hear me? Okay, let's concentrate on it. Today, our topic is levels of testing. Yesterday, I discussed about SDLC methodologies or SDLC methods or types of SDLC. Every question related to same answer. What would be the answer? Waterfall model, agile model, V model. Don't forget, ma. And after that, methods of testing. What are the methods of testing we have? White box testing, black box testing, gray box testing. Are the three types of methods of testing. White box testing is the detailed investigation of internal logic and structure of the code. White box testing is the detailed investigation of internal logic and structure of the code. Okay. Next, what is black box testing? Black box testing is a functional testing that ignores the internal mechanism of the system and focuses on output generation against any input. Okay, so my intention is to say that we are the people called as black box testers. We don't know about the application, where it is going to work, how many days it will take. Okay, if you know the functionality flow of the application, you have to write test scenarios, writing the test cases. Once you get the software, you are going to execute the test cases. That is nothing but executing the test cases are nothing but testing an application. So let's guys concentrate on it. White box testing is related to developer point of view. I am not discussing about developer development activity. I am discussing about developer developer. I am discussing about developer testing activity. I am discussing about developer testing activity. Am I clear what I am going to say?
Yes, sir.
Yes,
Okay.
sir.
Skype team, are you able to hear me? Both the teams, are you able to see my screen?
Yes,
Yes,
sir.
sir.
Skype team, please record the session, ma. Okay, yesterday I don't know you guys recorded or not. Okay, please record the session. Sudha Pavani, please confirm whether you are able to record or not. Yeah, just wait, ma. Akhil, you only right? Yeah, right. Good to go. So try to concentrate on it. This is the particular theoretical standards you have to know as per the real time. Okay, so my intention is to say that white box testing is the detailed investigation of internal logic and structure of the code. It focuses on developer testing activity. That is nothing but if developer developed the application for 1 to 10 programs, okay, they need to check at their place, okay, with the using of technique as unit testing. They need to check individually. See here, assume it. Prashant, he is the developer. Ramya, she is the developer. Okay. Karthikeyan, he is the developer. These three developers, what they do, ma? As per the client requirement, individually, they need to develop the application. At the same time, they need to test that application as per the development activity. Testing the application as per the testing activity which is conducted by developer. developer do some testing which related to development activity. That particular activity is known as white box testing. So my intention is to say that white box testing is the detailed investigation of internal logic, internal logic and structure of the code. Okay. If you are maintaining internal logics like with the standards of languages, C languages, C++, Java, .NET, if you go with some writing skills, some coding skills, you will get some structure of the particular program. This is also called as glass box testing, clear box testing, or open box testing. Okay. So developer will perform unit testing. That is nothing but individually. These three programmers are doing their particular programs by individual, okay, testing phases. At the end of the day, they're going to give that particular programs to us. At that time, I am the lead. I should integrate the programs. Developer activity consists of two childs. That is nothing but unit testing and integration testing. White box testing having two children. What was those names? Unit testing and integration testing. Unit testing is nothing but individually they are going to perform the task. A combination of all the individuals, I need to make a software. A combination of programs to make a software is nothing but software testing. That is nothing but integration testing. All the programs I can integrate. 1 plus 2 plus 3 6, 3 plus 2 plus 1 6, 2 plus 3 plus 1 6, 2 plus 1 plus 3 6. If I go with right to left, left to right, middle to right left, middle to left right left, so however I can go, my scenario should work with 6, it would be the result. So as a developer, you need to concentrate on two types of testing. What was the two types of testing? Unit testing and integration testing. Unit testing individually you are going to perform. Integration testing, a combination of programs you are going to perform. A combination of unit testing plus integration testing is nothing but white box testing. This white box testing is conducted by developer. Are you guys understood? Don't forget, in interviews they will definitely ask this question for you guys. Come on, I require responses from both the teams.
Yes, sir.
Okay, next, black box testing. Black box testing is a functional testing that ignores the internal mechanism of the system. What is the ignores of the internal mechanism of the system? In which language the application developed. Okay, if it is a C, Java, .NET, you can ignore the backend. Okay, you need to focus on the front end, because test engineers should always focus on the front end, whether the application is working perfectly or not. Okay, developer should concentrate on back end plus front end, but test engineer should concentrate on front end. It's enough, because you need to check with the, depending on the valid inputs, valid output is coming or not, you need to check it out. So black box testing is a functional testing that ignores the internal mechanism of the system and focuses on output generation against any input. If you provide input properly, you will get the output result. So that thing you need to check it out. Gray box testing. Gray box testing is a testing technique that need to test it with the application with the limited knowledge of the application, because it's the combination of development and testing activity. It's the combination of development and testing activity. You need to check it, guys. It's the combination of development and testing activity. Gray box testing. 100% development they don't perform, 100% testing they won't perform. They need to club with together and they are going to perform with the standards of the testing. Gray box testing is a technique to test the application with a limited knowledge of internal working and application. That is nothing but gray box testing. Are you guys understood what I am going to say?
Yes, sir.
Right.
Yes, sir.
Let's focus on it. Okay, and after that, second topic is levels of testing. Levels of testing comes under unit testing, integration testing, system testing, acceptance testing. Unit testing, integration testing, system testing, acceptance testing. Unit testing, integration testing, system testing, acceptance testing. Are you guys understood what I'm going to say?
Yes, sir.
Okay,
sir.
let's focus on it. Yeah, in meanwhile, some notifications came right. Hyse team, could you please, anyone of you, could you please accept it? Any one of you, are you able to see some notifications are coming? Anyone can accept it? Come on, guys, whether you are able to accept or not.
I think no, sir.
Every time I need to go here and check it means it will get some problem here. The meantime only they have to come. See here, yeah. See here, guys. Our class started at 8 o'clock. Still now, some attendees are coming means it's problem really, ma. 30 minutes of class is going to disturb. Try to understand. You need to come within the time. Your grace period is 8:10. Within the 8:10, you should be present. Otherwise, don't come to the class. Say yes or no.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Okay, it leads to disturbance. Please, within 8:10, you should be there. Just wait in the lobby. Exact 8 o'clock, I will accept your request. Don't push up. See here, some people are adding after 8:30 also. It's not a right way. You have to come within the time. Hope you guys understood. Don't disturb the class. Skype team, are you able to see my screen? Yeah, let's focus on it. Unit testing and integration testing, system testing and acceptance testing. So levels of testing, we have 4 levels of testing: unit testing, integration testing, system testing, acceptance testing. Unit testing, when design documents are baselined, corresponding programmers can start coding and test those programs by using white box testing techniques called as unit testing. So my intention is to say that unit testing and integration testing both are belongs to development activity. That is nothing but white box testing activity. So I told you right, Ramya, Karthikeyan, Srinivasan, these are the people should work for the development activity. In that particular development activity, what they are going to do, ma? They need to understand the requirements clearly and they will start, okay, developing the activity. So, guys, requirements, analysis, design. Once the design documents are baselined, if anyone asks you, what do you know about unit testing? You have to say the answer like this. When design documents are baselined, corresponding programmers can start coding and test those programs by using white box testing techniques called as unit testing. Once again, I am going to repeat my word. When design documents are baselined, corresponding programmers can start coding and test those programs by using white box testing technique called as unit testing. Once design documents are baselined, as a developer, I will develop the particular programs and test those programs by using white box testing techniques called as unit testing. Okay. From the requirements, if I started unit testing, what is the baseline? Once that particular program requirements are baseline, as per the requirement, as per my assigned modules, I need to test the particular application as point of developer point of testing. So Karthikeyan, he tested, okay, multiple programs of unit testing. Srinivasan, he tested multiple programs of unit testing. Ramya, she tested multiple programs of unit testing. So all the three members, okay, developed 10 programs each. Now total 30 programs are there, right? 30 programs are performed by unit testing. Are you guys understood? At the end of the day, as a integration tester, what I will do, ma, when related programs are baselined, that is nothing but individually 30 programs are baselined, programmer can integrate them to build a software. I told you, right, all the 30 programs, by the end of the day I will go with 1 plus 9 plus 8 plus 2. After that 30 plus 29 plus 30, sorry, 26 plus 15 plus 8. I will integrate the programs wherever I want. I can interconnect it. So my intention is to say that I need to club it at which scenario I want. Okay, those are nothing but integration testing. Your answer should be perfect, ma. What is unit testing? When design documents are baseline. What is the meaning of baseline? It's everything is finalized, everything is stabled. Corresponding programmers can start coding and test those programs by using white box testing techniques called as unit testing. The same way, when related programs are baseline, corresponding programmers can integrate them to build a software. Corresponding programmers can integrate them to build a software. Are you guys understood? This is called integration testing. Program 1, program 2. A combination of program 1 plus program 2 is nothing but integration testing. Skype team, are you getting this point? Okay, right. These are the unit testing and integration testing which related to development activity. Development activity is nothing but white box testing activity. Don't forget it, ma. Next, unit testing and integration testing both are completed. Then you need to concentrate on system testing. Guys, already you started this particular system testing. How to test an application? How to test an application? See here, once the application is developed by the developer, developer will perform unit testing and integration testing. That is nothing but they are going to perform white box testing. Okay, once their testing activity is completed, then the application is given to which department? Software testing department. What is the main reason behind that? To test an application for thoroughly bug identification. Okay, developer will do testing, ma. It's related to development activity, but testing activity is totally different. We are going to concentrate on each and every minute level identification. Okay, developer completed the unit testing and integration testing, then the software is given to which department? Testing department. Testing department is going to perform system testing. What's the type of system testing? Both the teams, you are understanding, system testing is nothing but software testing. System testing is nothing but black box testing. I want responses from both the teams. Say yes or no.
Yes,
Yes,
sir.
sir.
See here, we are going to perform system testing. System testing is nothing but
Black box test.
black box testing. You need to perform functional testing. Okay, already we started how to test an application. Understand the client requirements thoroughly. Testing process begins. GUI testing,
GUI testing.
validation testing, positive functional flow testing, negative functional flow testing, database testing. You already implemented this particular testing phases with basic standards. Okay, assume it, if software testing is also completed, okay, you raised few bugs to the concerned development department fixed that particular bugs. Again you performed retesting and regression testing on the particular bugs. All the bugs are cleared. Now your software is totally bug free. There is no single point of bug at your application. then what you have to do, you should give the software to UAT, make it as a running notes. UAT, user acceptance testing. User acceptance testing. What is that meaning, ma? User acceptance testing. Got it? Come on.
User acceptance text.
Acceptance testing.
Yeah, acceptance testing. User acceptance testing. Just concentrate on it. What is unit testing? If anyone asks you, you have to say the answer very clearly. See here, as per the client requirement, analysis, design. That is nothing but design document. As a developer, what you are doing? What is unit testing? If anyone asks you, you need to say the content like this. When design documents are baselined, corresponding programmers can start coding and test those programs. Corresponding programmers can start coding and test those programs by using whitebox testing. By using whitebox testing. By using whitebox testing technique is called as unit testing. Once again, I am going to repeat it. When design documents are baselined, corresponding programmers can start coding to make a software. At the same time, they are going to perform testing activity. That is nothing but white box testing technique. That is nothing but unit testing. When design documents are baseline, corresponding programmers can test those programs by using, okay, white box testing technique is called as unit testing. If you perform unit testing for individual programs, you will get combination of programs at the end of the day. So as a developer, if you want to make a software, how you are going to do? Integration techniques. 1 plus, 2 plus, 3 plus, 4 plus. Here, if subprograms are there, in this particular one side, it comes under 10 subprograms. But overallly, this is first side. It comes under 10 modules. Second side, 10 modules. Third side, 10 modules. Fourth side, 10 modules. All the 40 programs, integration are nothing but software. A combination of unit testing plus integration testing is nothing but software. This software is performed. Okay, this software is ready. This software is performed by developer with unit testing and integration testing. Whether it is working perfectly, then the software is given to which department? Testing department.
Testing department.
Testing department, what you are going to do, ma? You need to test an application. Already we started. Okay, you already know GUI testing, validation testing, positive flow testing, negative flow testing, database testing. You tested this application. There is no single mistake. You need to release this particular software to which department? UAT, User Acceptance Department. What is the department name? Acceptance Department. Acceptance is nothing but client will give few cases to you. You are going to say that, sir, I mean, client, you are going to say like this. I completed everything. It's totally a bug free. Okay. Then you can utilize the software. You are discussing with the client. Client, what they told ma, they will give few cases. Okay, randomly I will give you few questions for you. You just solve it whether the application is working or not in front of me. So randomly 39, 55, 88, 66, 76, 99. Just check these cases randomly out of 100. Okay, as per your indication in front of the client, if you tested an application with quality check, this is nothing but acceptance testing. User acceptance testing. Client accepted your request. Okay, then the product is released to the market. Am I clear? Acceptance. As per the client requirement, whether the application is working or not, you have to check. I mean, they have to check it out in front of organization unit. That is nothing but acceptance testing. Are you guys understood what I'm going to say?
Yes, sir.
So,
In real time, we need to say it as UAT, user acceptance testing. Okay, coming to user acceptance testing, let's focus on it. Okay, there are two types of user acceptance testing, ma. Okay, one is alpha testing and beta testing. In interviews, definitely they will ask you, what is acceptance testing? Acceptance testing is nothing but collecting feedback from the customers. What is acceptance testing? Collecting feedback from the customers is nothing but acceptance testing. Okay, in that particular acceptance testing, there are two types of childrens. One is alpha testing and another one is beta testing. What is alpha testing? What is alpha testing? Alpha testing is nothing but alpha testing is alpha testing. You just concentrate on it here. Whatever the testing that we are performing in our QA environment, it is nothing but alpha testing. That is nothing but virtual environment. Okay, whatever the testing that we are performing in our QA environment, what is that meaning of QA environment? Quality assurance environment. In the organization level, if you are going to test an application, that is nothing but alpha testing. So see here, as a tester, you tested the application. Okay, that application you given for UAT phase. In that UAT phase, client approach to the organization. Hey guys, you tested the application, right? So I will give you some random cases for you. You have to test it. So in front of the client, if you tested that particular application in the organization level, okay, if you tested that application, that is nothing but alpha testing. So I clearly said about alpha testing, whatever the testing that we are performing in our QA environment, that is nothing but alpha testing. That is always performed in organization environment, virtual environment. Suppose if I want to test for registration application, Savari registration application, first time I will do successfully completed, second registration successfully completed, third, fourth, fifth successfully completed. So client accepted. I checked for randomly 5 applications, it's working fine. Whatever the testing that we are performing in organization environment in front of the client, that is nothing but alpha testing. And virtual environment, it goes with organization level. But coming to beta testing, it's totally different, ma. Testing the application that we are performing in client environment. Okay, you just go to the client place. In the real time of the work, if you performed that application, whether the application is working fine or not, you need to check it out. Testing the application that whatever the testing that we are performing in client environment, customer environment with their customer test data, test setup, and their people. It is performed in the real-time testing. See here, while you are testing in the organization level in front of the client for registration, 5 to 6 modules you tested. If it is working means you can make it as a pass. But real time, it's not like that. You are going to work with the registration of 1500 accounts, 2000 accounts. At that time, you're going to observe that within the 1 week of time or 1 month of the time, how the application is working in front of the client. You are giving live support. That is nothing but beta testing. I'm saying 100% ma, without this question, fresher and developer won't come out. What is alpha testing? Whatever the testing that we are performing in organization environment, virtual environment is nothing but alpha testing. So alpha testing, organization environment, it is going to conduct. Although it comes under acceptance testing. Beta testing, whatever the testing that we are performing in client environment. Okay, client expected data, client environment which deals with real-time environment. If you are testing an application in real-time environment, is nothing but beta testing. Both are comes under acceptance testing. Alpha testing, there is no other name. For beta testing, there is other name. What is that other name? Is nothing but field testing.
Field testing.
Got it right, ma? In interviews, they will ask you what is field testing. You have to say the answer. Field testing is nothing but beta testing. For the clarity, I gave you the documentation like this. Alpha testing is always performed by the developers at the software development site. Beta testing is always performed by the customers at their own development site. Are you guys understood what I'm going to say? You have to understand it. Okay, sometimes it is performed by the independent testing team. So see here, alpha testing is always performed by the software developers and testers at the software organization side, but beta testing is always performed by the customers at their own side. Alpha testing, okay, sometimes it is performed by the independent testing team. In organizations, developers and testers are there, right? They are going to perform it by alpha testing phases, but beta testing is always performed by the independent testing team. That is nothing but testing an application individuality order. It's always related to tester point of view. Alpha testing is not open to the market and public, because in the organization level only it need to be conducted. But beta testing, it's not like that. Beta testing is performed by the customers at their own site. Beta testing is always performed by the market environment. That is nothing but public environment. That is nothing but real-time environment. Okay. Alpha testing is always performed in virtual environment. Beta testing always performed in real-time environment. Cheppamma. Ah, yeah. Let's wait. Guys, give me some time. I will come back, ma. In meanwhile, you need to write these particular things in your notes. Just follow it, ma. Make the running notes. From acceptance testing, it's very, very important. Each and every point you just maintain in your notes. Within 10 minutes, I will back, ma. Just I need to drop my kid to school and I will come back. Okay, just concentrate on it. Write it down in your notes. Within 10 minutes, I will be back.
Okay, sir.
Hello. I can't hear anything here.
Hey guys, have you wrote?
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
Any doubts up to here? Come on. Any doubts?
No, sir.
Okay. And one more thing, guys. So I'm going to start the class at exactly 8 a.m. Please don't be at in middle. Okay. The grace period is 8:10. You all guys should come within the time 8:10. Okay. I need answers from everyone. Those who added in between. You have to come within the time. That's it.
Okay, sir.
Let's focus on it. Hey Skype team, are you able to hear me? Are you able to see my screen? Both the teams, are you able to hear see my screen, right?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Let's focus on it. Thank you, ma. Thanks for your responses. Okay, right. Please be in mute, ma, everyone. Right. So my intention is to say that acceptance testing is nothing but collecting feedback from the customers. There are two approaches: alpha testing and beta testing. Alpha testing, whatever the testing that we are performing in organization environment, is nothing but alpha testing. Whatever the testing that we are performing in client environment or real-time environment is nothing but beta testing. Alpha testing is not open to the market. It is always open to the public. I mean, sorry, it's not public. It is always open to the organization level. But beta testing is not like that. Beta testing is always open to the public. That is nothing but market. Beta testing, there is other name, that is nothing but field level testing. Both are comes under acceptance. Once the testing team gave the approval, then it navigated to acceptance, and they will go with two types of phases. One is alpha testing and beta testing. This is the structure regarding on alpha testing and beta testing, guys. Right now I completed all the levels of four levels of testing. What are the four levels of testing? Unit testing,
Unit
integration
testing.
testing, software testing, acceptance testing. Software testing is nothing but system testing. Don't forget, guys. Unit testing, integration testing, system testing, acceptance testing. Okay. Right now, we need to complete about developer testing activities, ma'am. And after that, we navigated to software testing activities. Okay, let's go with 15 minutes for theoretical and rest of the 45 minutes for practical session. Let's concentrate on developer developing testing activities. Developer development activities I'm not discussing. Developer will do some type of testings, right? The testing activities will complete it. Once it's completed, we just follow with our testing techniques and testing activities. Let's once again, I'm going with back. So let's concentrate, guys. White box testing techniques. While developing the application, developer will do some type of testings. What type of testings they are going to perform? What are the techniques we are going to discuss? Basic paths coverage, control structure coverage, programming techniques coverage, mutational coverage. Although if it is a developer, if it is a test engineer, we both are doing testing for the application. For development testing activities, somewhat different rather than of testing activities. Let's concentrate on it. Basic paths coverage. Programmer can use this technique to confirm that program is working or not without any runtime errors. See here, as a developer, I develop 10 programs. What's my intention? Without having any breakups, without having any technical issues, the application should work without any errors or miscellaneous errors each and every flow. Without any breakups, the application should working or not. I need to check it out. Whatever the program, okay, that program is perfectly working or not, I need to check it out. Programmer can use this basic path coverage technique to confirm that program is working or not without any runtime errors. Those are nothing but basic paths coverage. As a developer, I will do these type of testing. Please be mute ma. Check your mics. Control structure coverage. Programmer can use this technique to confirm that program is working or not in terms of providing inputs and outputs. As a control structure coverage, what I am going to do ma, I will give you input. As per my input, output is coming or not. If I gave invalid input, I need to expect validation message. Hey guys, please check your mics, each and every person. Getting lots of disturbance. Ramakrishna, you unmuted. Hope you understand. Please check your mic. Programmer can use this technique to confirm that program is currently working or not in terms of providing inputs and outputs. As a programmer, what I will do ma, I will give some input. As per the input, output is coming or not, I need to check it out. If I gave valid input, output it will come. If I entered invalid input, I need to expect validation messages. As a programmer, my programs are working or not without any runtime errors, syntactical errors, mislinear errors. That is nothing but basic paths coverage. Control structure coverage. As per my input, output is coming or not. Each and everything I need to test it with control structure coverage. Programming techniques coverage. Programmer can use this technique to confirm that program is executing the speed of the program, calculating the speed of the program. If speed is not acceptable, programmer can perform the changes in the program without disturbing any functionalities. See here, ma. If I hit on Google, okay, Google should respond within that time as per my request. Okay, I entered request, I submitted some request. I need to get some response. In that particular response, some delay is there. Okay, if the application getting too much of delay means next time I won't use this application. Am I right? So programmer can calculate the execution speed of the program within the proper time. The application is responding or not, I need to check it out. Those are nothing but programming techniques coverage. Am I clear guys what I'm going to say?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. Yes,
Okay,
sir.
you need to calculate the performance of the program. See here, you are, you are using Android for or iOS phones ma. It is going to hang for, if you click on contacts, it's taking too much of time to load. You are happy with your mobile performance?
No, sir.
Oh, sir.
So performance is also very important ma. If we had a device, that device should work within the time. If I entered any request, if I sent any request, a response also we are expecting within that proper time. Am I clear guys? So while developing the applications, programmers will think like this: basic paths coverage within the time, within the proper limit of the application, without any syntactical errors, my code is working or not. Basic paths coverage, control structure coverage, as per my inputs, whether the application is responding or not. Basic control structure coverage, programming techniques coverage, execution speed of the program, which within the time it is working or not. That is nothing but programming techniques coverage. Mutational coverage, completeness and correctness are not checking by changing the programming code. That is nothing but mutational coverage. Completeness and correctness are not checking by the changing the programming code is nothing but mutational coverage. See here, yeah, I had a target of 10 days. Ninth day I changed the code. 10th day I changed the code. Each and every fraction of minutes or fraction of hours, I'm going to change the code for better outcome. If I change the code, there is no full stop to rectify each and everything. Okay, once you stabilize it the code, you have to test it once and make it as a fixes. Once you fix it that particular issues, it won't come back again. So my intention is to say that it has to stabilized, it has to be stable. Okay, if you are continuously checking that programming changing of the code, you can't say that when the application is 100% completed. Mutational coverage, that is nothing but randomly you are checking the code. There is no full stop for the application is stabilized. So that the term it's related to mutational coverage. My target is to complete the code for 10 days. Even the ninth day, even the 10th day also you are changing the code. It's nothing use. 100% you can't say that there is no end time. Am I clear, guys, what I'm going to say? While developing the application, developers will perform testing activities like this. Okay. Okay. Definitely I'm saying, ma, these are the questions important for freshers only, especially this question. Okay. The company people are expecting what are the experienced techniques, what are the techniques developers while testing the application. This is called as white box testing techniques, they will ask you. Are you guys understood what I'm going to say? Come on.
Yes, yes, sir.
Okay.
Sir.
Next. Any doubts? No, right?
Sir,
Or yes?
can you repeat it once, sir?
Which one? All the four techniques or last one?
Sir, all the four
Sir.
techniques, sir.
Yeah, see here, ma. Only one thing, ma. Developer will do some types of testing, right? Developer development activity I am not discussing. Only I am discussing about developer testing activity. While developing the programs, developer will concentrate on basic paths coverage. Programmer can use this technique. That is nothing but developer can use this basic paths coverage technique to confirm that program is working or not without any runtime errors. If I am going to execute my program, what's my intention as a developer? Without any runtime errors, the application should work. I need to cross check it, right? Come on, those who asked the questions, you need to respond.
Yes, sir.
Okay, I need to cross check it out. At the time of cross checking, the application should work without any breaks. Then only you are the crazy developer. Otherwise, you are a loser. Am I right or not?
Yes,
Yes,
sir.
sir.
Instead of finding the mistakes by myself, or any test engineer found the mistakes, means who is the loser? I am the developer, right? I am the loser only, right? If test engineer find out the mistakes, who is the loser, ma? I am the loser. I don't give any chance to find the mistakes in the application by test engineer. So I have to develop the application with certain standards. Am I clear, ma? As a developer, I'm thinking like this. So once I developed the particular programs, 10 programs I developed, means I need to cross check the 10 programs whether the application is working front screens properly or not as per the client requirements. So these are nothing but basic paths coverage. In this basic paths coverage, without any breakages, the application should work. Am I clear?
Clear, sir.
Next,
Yes, sir.
control structure coverage. What is the meaning of control structure coverage? Suppose you are riding a bike, ma. So you have applied for brake. If you applied for brake, what the thing it has to happen? The bike should come control and the bike should stop it. Am I right? If you applied for brakes, still the bike is running, means it's a good activity. Whether the application is working properly, when you click on horn, it has to blow. Okay, so you need to check it out. Each and every action is working perfectly or not. Each and every action within our controls or not. Those are nothing but control structure coverage. If you click on horn, you didn't get anything sound. That is nothing but it is working properly. Come on, guys.
No, sir.
No, sir.
If you entered valid input in mobile number, you need to enter 10 digits, 10 numbers. Okay, instead of entering 10 numbers, you entered for 8 numbers, whether it is going to accept or not.
No, sir.
No, sir. No,
It
sir.
is nothing but control structure. Each and every application within the control or not, developer need to check control structure coverage. Trust me, guys, I'm not discussing about testing activities. Developer will do some types of testing. That testing activities I'm discussing. Developer point of view testing. Am I clear? This is also related to us only. Am I right or not?
Yes,
Come
sir.
on, guys.
Yes,
Okay.
sir.
Yes, sir.
Testing ma, why already test engineer is there? Why developer want to need to test again? Boss, developer will concentrate 7 hours for development activity. That 7 hours work, what he performed, he need to calculate within 1 hour per day. See here, per day consists of 8 hours. 7 hours developer will concentrate on development activity. Okay, every 2 hours of task they need to cross check with 15 minutes of testing activity in between. If you calculate it for 8 hours, 15 minutes, 15 minutes, 10 minutes, 5 minutes, they will calculate with total 1 hour of testing in between the phases of 7 hours of development activity. So although total 8 hours, 1 hour of time test engine, I mean developer is going to perform testing activity. They will, if they perform like this means they will get confidence. Yes, I cross checked the application, whatever the application I developed, it's working fine. How can you know that? Once you cross check the application only, you can you can know it, right? That the activities I'm going to discuss ma. But testing activity is not like that. 8 hours you are going to test an application. If developer tested the application in 1 hour, you will get some quality means. If you tested 8 hours, how much quality it will come ma? Just understand it. If you filter the water in one level, you will get some good amount of water quality. If you filtered that particular water in 8 levels, how much quality you will get? Come on.
Much.
Testing activity is totally different and development activity is totally different. They're going to concentrate on basic paths coverage, whether my program is working or not without any runtime errors, control structure coverage, as per my inputs, whether the application is responding or not, control structure coverage, programming techniques coverage, as per my activity, whether the application is working within the calculation of the response time. If I entered some request, okay, if I submitted some request within the proper time, the application is going to respond or not. That is nothing but what type of testing? Performance testing. Sorry, here programming programming techniques coverage. That is nothing but performance testing, mutational testing. So you want to close that application in the ninth module, but still you open some area and again you are going to modify it. Still the all the end dates are coming, but you are going to manipulate with all the necessary needs of implementations. You can say whether the application is completed, that some changes are coming. You can say that application is completed at the end of the day. You need to work with the new enhancements, right? You can't say whether the application is completed perfectly. Am I clear? Mutational coverage is nothing but randomly at the end of the stage also you need to change the requirements. Am I clear?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
These are nothing but development activity. See here, if you have any doubts, please ask me at any time. Okay. Okay. Let's concentrate on one more technique. Okay. Today we'll finish total developer testing activities, and tomorrow onwards we entirely concentrate on testing activity. Okay. Let's concentrate, team. How many ways to integrate programs? There are 4 ways, like the developer point of view activities. What are white box testing techniques? Remember, white box testing techniques. White box is nothing but developer. White box testing techniques: basic paths coverage, control structure coverage, programming techniques coverage, mutational coverage. The same like that. How many ways to integrate programs? How many ways to integrate programs? There are 4 ways to integrate programs: top down approach, bottom up approach, hybrid approach, system approach. I will give you a small example, ma. Okay, let's check. Okay, at our area, okay, beside my house, it's a empty land is there. Okay, it's a empty land is there. Okay, when I observed from my childhood, it's a empty land. Right now, when I came to engineering, just assume it. Okay, okay, just assume it. At the time, I observed that. Okay, that means yesterday only. Okay, you just yesterday you saw that particular place. It's a empty place. Okay. After 10 days, you observe that some of the digged holes are happened in that particular land. Okay. After 30 days, what you observed, some large amount of pillars, okay, are there at that particular place. After 2 months, you observe that first floor and second floor constructed with slab, and after that 6 months after, you observe that all the 5 floors are developed. Right now it is going to construct with brick level of work. After 8 months, you observe that, okay, that building is clearly structured with good paints and interior and exterior outlooks and parking area along with the park. After 1 year, you observe that what the thing, okay, okay, some of the people staying at their particular apartments. So my intention is to say that if you observe from starting day to, okay, 1 year, there are lots of differences happen in that particular process. In that particular process, first day if you calculated, it's a empty land. If you observe means top is not there, bottom also not there. In middle nothing is there. Okay. After 20 days, if you observe that bottom is there but top is not there, because all the pillars are, okay, standard in the constructive mode. You observe that bottom is there, top is not there. After 2 months, what you observed, top is there, bottom is there, in middle nothing is there. After 6 months, you observe that what, top is there, bottom is there. If you calculated anything while it's in the development process, you assume that what he is doing, what he is going to construct, the architecture, they are going to implement the architecture in a stone level. If you observe that he will brick here and there, right and left, left and right, bottom to ending to top, each and everything they will brick it out. You didn't understand what this architecture will do, architect will do. If you observe for same like that, first 2 days nothing, he will spoil that particular stone. You can assume like that. After 10 days, just come and observe, it will get some clear picture of that particular stone. Are you guys understood? Once it's in the initial stage of the development activity, some top is there and bottom is not there. If you observe for middle, bottom is there, top is not there. If you observe for 6 months, top is there, bottom is there, in between middle nothing is there. So my intention is to say that while it's in the development activity, I need to integrate the programs like this. Let's pick up this example. I will show you few examples for you guys, then you can understand better order. Try to focus on it. Okay, Flipkart is the application. Okay, Flipkart is the application, just pick it out. Okay, so my intention is to say that, see here, right now we are at 2018, assume it, right now we are at 2018. Okay, so in 2018, if you open for Flipkart application, you need to observe that top offers, grocery, media, mobiles, fashion, electronics, home, appliances. And if you observe for 2018, travel site is there. This particular travel site here, I'm going to show you display like this, coming soon. Okay, in 2018, this travel module is not there in Flipkart. Okay, but they announced it. How they announced it? Coming soon. If you click on travel at the time of 2018, I will get one logo, coming soon. We are under construction. It is coming. As per 2020 scenario, it's came to the market. Are you guys understood what I'm going to say? As per 2022 scenario, travel application came to the market. But if you observe this thing, 2018, if you open this Flipkart at the time of 2018, what happened, ma? When you hit on travel, it is going to show coming soon. So my intention is to say that all the top modules are constructed. but one module is under construction. Okay, 95% of the application is ready. Please be in mute, ma. Please be in mute. 95% of the application is developed, and remaining 5% is under construction. Means the application, okay, will provide to online. 5% of the application is developed, 90% of the application is under construction, then the application is not given to market. Are you guys understood what is the exact difference I'm going to discuss with you?
Yes, sir.
90% of application developed. If any 5% or 6% is under construction, with the labeling, I will release that particular software to market. Okay, if only 5% is developed, remaining 95% is under construction, I won't release this particular software to market. So my intention is to say that all the modules of 95% are ready, but 5% of module is under construction. Simply I will show you, along with all the constructed modules, I will show you simply message as coming soon. If I click on here, I will show with a big banner image as a coming soon. So what I observed, along with all the constructed modules, one of my module is also constructed. If I click on top is there, but bottom is not there. That is nothing but top logo is there, but bottom is under construction. This is called top-down approach. So my intention is to say that top-down approach. How you are going to integrate the programs? That means how developer is going to integrate the programs. Top-down approach. From this approach, programmers can interconnect main program and some of the sub-programs, because remaining programs are under construction. In this place of under constructions, programmers are using temporary programs called as stubs. Here, my dear students, I need to convey you one message. If you click on fashions, this is nothing but top. Everything is belongs to bottom. Are you understood what I'm going to say? For every top, bottom is there. For every top, bottoms are there. For every top, bottoms are there. See here, assume it. These every module is a top. For every top module, it consists of sub 1, sub 2, sub 3, sub 4, sub 5, sub 5, sub 6, sub 7, sub 8. All the sub modules are available. But you check for travel, top is there, but bottom is under construction. Are you understood what I am going to say? If you want to show in between of all the developed modules as a under construction module, okay, if you want to keep it as this particular figure, I mean picture along with the travel name, and above is coming soon, how I am going to display this thing? With the help of top-down approach. Really guys, are you understanding my terminology? From this approach, programmers can interconnect main program and some of the sub-programs, because remaining sub-programs are under construction. In this place of under construction, programmers are using temporary programs called as stub. If I want to display this particular travel module, if I want to display all the tops, what I should do? With the help of the stub, I am going to display this particular travel along with aeroplane symbol. Are you guys understood? Come on, I need responses from each and every person.
Yes, sir.
Okay, trust me guys, this is not very important question. It is not very important question. For the theoretical standard point of view only, we need to understand it. In worst cases for freshers, they will ask. It's not too important question, but as per the testing terminology point of view, it's gave. We don't know, right? Some of the interviews may ask this question: how much you are strong at the subject level, how the developer is going to integrate. Okay, for the subject point of view, it is going to ask. I am giving this question as a low priority, but you have to know this condition. We don't know. Sometimes it may occur this question. Okay, try to concentrate on it. How the developer is going to integrate the programs? All the tops are there. If you want to club any top, okay, although if under construction of the modules is there, if the bottom is under construction, you need to display the top. Means with the help of the stub, you are going to attach that particular coming soon travel module. Am I clear, guys, what I'm going to say? Both the teams.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Okay, next, bottom up approach. In this bottom up approach, just assume it, all the tops are under construction, only bottom is there. What is that meaning of bottom? See here, abouts all the modules, help all the modules, policy all the modules, social all the modules, mailers, and registered office address, some content. Are you guys understood? All the bottoms are there, but top is not there. Are you guys understood? At the initial stage of apartment building, if I observed for 10 days, all the bottoms are there, but top is not there. Are you understood?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Oh, sir, here I
Here,
have a
if I
doubt.
am going to integrate, yeah, please go ahead, Ma. You are asking something?
Yeah, this is all comes under the theoretical part, or like we need to just practice like something.
Concept oriented. Up to
Okay.
now, I discussed each and everything is a concept oriented. Okay, see here.
Okay.
Whatever the topics I up to now I discussed is very, very important for the concept oriented. You know
Okay.
what is unit testing, what is integration testing, what is software testing, what is acceptance testing. These are the levels, right? You have to know that these things. What is white box testing? What is black box testing? What is gray box testing? Everything
Okay.
is a concept oriented. In this concept, you are going to test an application. You have to know the circumstance of the concept, right? What I am doing. Who is called as a white box tester? Who is called as a black box tester? Who is called as a gray box tester? Everything is a concept of knowledge. Are you guys understood what I'm going to say? The same like that, today I'm going to discuss about integration. What is this integration? Integration belongs to whom? Come on. Integration belongs to whom? Hey guys,
Developers.
you asked me a lot, right?
Developers.
Developer. So I'm discussing about how the developers are going to integrate the, because see here, although I'm discussing with the developer, but I'm not talking in front of the developer or related to the developer point of view. I'm talking related to the testing point of view. Basic parts coverage, I talked related to the testing point of view. Developer only. Developer will do some testing activities. The testing activities I'm going to concentrate. Am I clear, guys, what I'm going to say?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
From starting onwards, I'm clearly said about, I'm not discussing about developer. Developer will do some testing activities, right? The testing activities I'm discussing. Right now, I started unit testing and integration testing. It's the development activity. But before that, all the concepts are related to testing agenda only. Apart from last 15 minutes, topics are only related to developer activity, unit testing and integration testing. See here, developer is performing unit testing and integration testing, irrespective of the test engineer. Absolutely also performing unit testing and integration testing as per the front-end pages or not. See here, in Savari application, we tested for front-end page of registration. If you're done with registration only, you can get a scope of login, username and password. Am I right or not?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
That is nothing but in proportionally you are testing for unit testing and integration testing, right? Come on, guys. Once you registered successfully, you tested front part of the unit testing, and with that credentials only you are going to use with login. That is nothing but you are going to integrate it with the login, right? Proportionally you are doing with unit testing and integration testing, but the term it related to, of course, developer point of view. But as a test engineer, you are also performing module to module whether the data flow is correctly processing or not. Am I right or not?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Proportionally, that the two terms are not related for you, but proportionally you are going to work that particular modules area only. See here, Here, developer development activity I am not discussing. Developer testing activity I am discussing. Developer will do some testing activities and tester will perform some testing activities. Both are related to testing agenda only. That testing agenda only I am discussing. Trust me, guys. In interviews, they will ask you this question also, but it comes with the low priority. But you need to learn the subject concept. That's my intention. Okay. If you close this theoretical rubbish developer kind of testing activities first means we can go with the full-fledged order of our testing activities. Already we started our testing activity. Guys, trust me. Come on. Understood what I'm going to say?
Yes, sir.
Okay, all the 10 modules are there. If you want to show the module at front of the top along with the developed modules, what you are going to do in interview question, with the help of the stub, stub stub, I am going to display about top module. If I go with top module, rest of the module is under construction. Only I am displaying with the top. See here, bottom of approach, all the tops are under construction. Only bottom is there. Without top, how can you show that bottom? Are you understood? My main program is under construction. Bottom of approach, my main program is under construction. All the bottoms are available. That is nothing but how you are going to show without any top. With the help of the driver, you are going to show. In interviews, they will ask you how the developers are going to integrate the programs. See here, all the tops are there. If any bottom is under construction, with the help of the with the help of the with the help of the stub, I am going to display. Okay, top to bottom. That is nothing but top down approach. See here, bottom of approach, all the bottoms are there, top is not there. Top is under construction. Without top, how can you show it, ma? That is nothing but bottom of
Steps.
approach. With the help of the bottom is there, top is under construction. With the help of the driver, I am going to show. Don't confuse, guys. Top is there, bottom is under construction. Top is there, bottom is under construction. Then we can say that top down approach. Top is there, bottom is under construction. With the help of the top, with the help of the stub, I'm going to display the top along with the bottom. Okay, see here, when I place my cursor, it is going to show. It is going to show coming soon. Are you understood? Here, coming soon is the logo. All the constructed tops, all the stabilized tops, I need to show the top, but bottom is not there. So how can I show with the top? With the help of the stub. Top is there means bottom, it's not there means with the help of the stub, I'm going to display. Bottom is there, top is under construction means with the help of the driver, I'm going to display. Okay, sometimes, trust me, guys, it's a empty land. Top is not there, bottom is not there. That is also there in the existing application. Those we called as a hybrid approach. What we called as hybrid approach. Can I show you hybrid approach applications for you guys?
Yes, sir.
Let's see.
Yes, sir.
See here, those are also available in the real time. See here. If you observed www.localbania.com, see here, top is not there, even the bottom is also not there. But what the message it is going to display? We are under renovation. We will be back shortly. How it is going to display? If top is not there, what we are going to do? If top is not there, driver, with the help of the driver, we are going to connect this logo. If bottom is not there, with the help of the stub, we are going to display. Am I right or not?
Right, sir.
Yes, sir.
Okay. See here, guys. If you observe this application means top is not there and bottom is not there. In real time, this type of application is also there. And one more thing, see here, if you observe means background, 50%, 30% of some lace packets, it's going to display. Are you observed? And some of the dessert, content, healthcare, baby care, this is one of the e-commerce site. Okay, 2 years it's run smoothly, ma. After 2 years, what they thought that they need to enhance the particular software, they make it as a closing symbol and one banner they adopted. Are you understood what I'm going to say? One banner which comes under top is not there, bottom is not there. So that's why these applications are called as hybrid approaches. If you click on URL, tops are not displaying, bottoms are not displaying. If top is under construction, driver, with the help of the driver, we are going to support this image. If bottom is not available, with the help of the stub, you are going to
Stop.
display this particular label. This is nothing but hybrid approach. Trust me, guys, in this particular hybrid approach, you won't get any software for you for testing. In top down approach also, 95% of the application is completed and 5% of application in 2018. Okay, Flipkart is going to test that application at the time of 2018 with new coming soon. 95% it's constructed, 5% is under construction, then only the software release it to the market. Okay, trust me, guys, only 5% is developed, 95% is under construction. The applications won't given to the market. And final one is hybrid approach. I mean, sorry, see here, this is one of the site, CSS jockey. When we click on this particular application, coming soon, we are under renovation, we are under construction. How this message is able to show? If top is not there, with the help of the driver, it is going to show. If bottom is not there, with the help of the drive stub, it is going to show. Hybrid approach, 100% we can't get the software for testing. Top down approach, we may get, but the priority levels goes with 95% development and 10%, I mean 5% under construction. Okay, bottom up approach also we didn't get the softwares. Are you understood? We'll
Yes,
get the
sir.
softwares in where system approach. What is the system approach? From this approach, programmers can go to integration after 100% of coding. Then only the software release it to the market. Are you guys understood right now where we are? System testing. What is that meaning of system testing? Unit testing and integration testing concepts. This unit testing and integration testing, who are performing this particular
Developers.
unit testing and integration testing? Developers. Developers are doing white box testing. Developer done with white box testing, then the software is released to which type of testing?
System testing or software testing.
That's it. So here I discussed with unit testing and integration testing. Totally developer point of view today I discussed. Unit testing and integration testing, developer activity. Developer will go with white box testing techniques, basic paths coverage, control structure coverage, programming techniques coverage, mutational coverage. In depth I went. And after that, in depth of integration testing also I went. Top down approach. All the tops are there. If any bottom is constructed along with the top is not there, okay, bottom is not there, you need to say it as a top down approach. With the help of the stub, you are going to display the bottom. If bottom of approach, bottom is there, top is not there, with the help of the driver, you are going to observe that. I gave you an dummy example of apartment. Am I clear? With empty land along with the apartment. If you observe means, you observe that some days top are there, bottoms are not there. Bottom is there, top is not there. After 6 months, you observe means, in between nothing is there, hybrid approach. After 1 year, you observe means, one beautiful building is there, which consists of all the people are staying there. Am I clear what I'm going to say? That is nothing but system approach. 100% of coding is developed. Developer will perform unit testing and integration testing. Then the software is released to which department? Come on.
System development or software testing.
System testing is nothing but testing department. Testing department is nothing but functional department. Functional department is nothing but black box testing department. Am I clear?
Yes, sir.
I clearly explained about the root structure of levels of testing. Unit testing and integration testing. Development activity is completed. Then the software is given to testing activity. Once the testing activity is also completed, then the software is given to Acceptance department.
Acceptance test.
See here, guys. If I want to purchase 1,000 mangoes, what I will do? I will taste it, right? Whether going to
Yes,
purchase
sir.
of 1,000 mangoes, okay, neatly, okay, whatever the stakeholder is there, right? Shopkeeper, okay, what they will do? They will cut the apple with a neat structure. Okay, they will provide you. You can taste it. Then only if you like that, you can get all the 1,000 mangoes. The same like that, what I need to do here, acceptance as a client, what I will do in front of me, okay, in front of me, okay, you need to test the application. So I will give you a dictation. In your childhood, some dictations are there. Whatever the dictations, I will give you some words. You need to spell those words. Am I right? The same way in front of me, once you tested that application, I will give you few cases. You can just run that particular cases, whether the application is responding in appropriated order or not, in proper conditions or not. I will check it out. Whether the application is responded, I will give you full payment and hand out that particular project to me. At that time, you also come along with me and give the support for initial 10 to 15 days. Okay. Are you guys hearing about on-site from India to US, from India to Australia, Canada? Lot of friends we are hearing. A friend got an opportunity of on-site. What is that meaning of on-site? Are you guys understood? What is that meaning of on-site? They
Abroad.
are going to client place. If it is in India, okay, from Hyderabad to Bangalore, we can't call it as a on-site. Got it? It's a localization traditional projects. If it is a globalized scope of projects, you will get a chance to go with abroad. If it is a Australia, okay, Canada, Japan, Germany, okay, there are lots of subcontinents are available in US. There are lots of places. Got it right? What I'm going to say. On-site opportunities are going is nothing but they're working with under the real-time environments, near to closer to the client's area. Got it right? What I'm going to say.
Yes, sir.
This is the clear structure regarding on software testing standards. Guys, just recollect the subject. Whatever the topics up to now I discussed, I started the subject with day one, how to test an application. Before that, I explained about software testing. In that particular software testing, I explained about what is software. See, a software is nothing but a development process which converts the imaginaries into reality by writing some set of programs. A software is nothing but a solution to a problem. Once I completed that particular software, I explained about you regarding on IT structure flow, SDLC process. What is the meaning of SDLC? Software Development Lifecycle. It's a process to develop new software. It consists of requirements, analysis, design, coding, testing, release, and maintenance. These 6 stages are phases of SDLC. Each stage having some specification. Client approach to the organization, business analyst will gather the requirements and prepare BRS document. The document is given to system analyst, analysis department. SRS document can be derived. Once the SRS document is finalized, then the SRS document is given to design department. Design department planning document will be derived by technical architect. The finalized client requirement is baselined in planning document. As per the planning document, as per the client requirement document, developer will perform development activity. How the developer will perform development activities? 7 hours they will write the coding. 1 hour of time they will include this 1 hour of time for every 2 hours. 15 minutes, 15 minutes, 15 minutes. Whole totally we calculated for 1 hour for testing, but they tried to implement it that real time. Every 2 hours of time they implemented with 5 to 10 minutes of testing. Once the development is completed, 1 hour of testing, they are going to club it right. That type of clubbing is nothing but unit testing and integration testing. Unit testing and integration testing, they cross-checked the application. They felt that that application is working fine. Then the application given to which department? Come on, guys. Once
Software.
unit testing and integration testing, white box testing is completed, then the developer is given that
System
particular software to which
System
department?
testing, sir.
system testing.
System testing is nothing but ours. Black box testing, that is nothing but
Functional
software
testing.
testing, functional testing. As a QA engineers, we need to test an application. From day one only, I told you guys, trust me, how to test an application. Already your activity, right now, this is the 4th or 5th class, but your activity of software testing, I started from day one. Are you guys understood how to test an application? GUI testing, validation testing, positive flow testing,
Positive,
negative flow
negative flow
testing,
testing,
database
database.
testing. Already you are working with the testing activity, right?
Yes, sir.
Today I clubbed the concept as per the real-time standards. How we will get the particular software. Developer will develop the activity for 7 hours. For 1 hour, that 1 hour also he is not full-fledgedly working on it. In between of 7 hours, they are going to split for 10 minutes, 10 minutes, 10 minutes. It is going to calculate for 1 hour. Unit testing and integration testing completed, then the software is given to which department?
System testing.
Software testing department. As a software testing engineer, from day one only, you have started working. How to test an application. It's clearly understood, everyone, and you practically doing that activity. At that time only, I gave you few homeworks. I told for 2 days for testing an application. After that, I told to work with you guys. Okay, I allocated few homeworks to you. Okay, please continue for daily round of testing and try to identify mistakes in the application. Okay, Sudha Pavani, whatever the mistakes you identified, okay, make it as a print screen and crop it. Pick the Word document, paste that particular screenshot in the Word document. Whatever the English you know, you can write it out. You just hand it as a handy kind of activity. Am I clear? That, see here, as a development activity is completed, then the software is released to testing department. If you performed testing activity, GUI testing, validation testing, positive flow testing, negative flow testing, database testing, you observed any mistakes in the application, how you are going to observe mistakes in the application? As per the client requirement, if anything is not working, what do you know about testing? Testing is a process of cross-checking the application. As per the client requirement, the application is not responding properly. Okay, then you can identify the loopholes in the application and try to make that particular loopholes in, make it as a screenshot and prepare the defect report and send it particular defect report to concerned development department. Development department, what they will do, they will recheck the particular issues in their environment. If they felt as a issues, they can fix it and release modified software to concerned testing department. Testing departments once again perform retesting and regression testing. ఫెయిల్ అయిన కేసెస్ పాస్ అయినవా లేవా అని చెక్ చేసేదాన్ని రీటెస్టింగ్ అంటారు. రిగ్రెషన్ టెస్టింగ్ అంటే ఏంటండి? యు ఆర్ గోయింగ్ టు టెస్ట్. మా ప్లీజ్ బి సైలెంట్ ప్లీజ్. My time is exceeded. Why I am discussing these points? Whatever the theoretical topics I told you, I need to interlink with the realistic process. It's not a waste of theoretical. It's compulsory. You need to learn it. If you
Yes,
get
sir.
a good subject, I'm going to integrate it. Please try to understand. Okay. And after that, as a test engineer, what you are going to do? Recheck that application with unit testing. Recheck the application with retesting and regression testing. Once the application is working fine, you just close it. One fine day, you will observe that total bug-free software, right? Then you are going to release this particular software to which department?
Software.
Yeah.
Yeah.
As a software test engineer, you tested everything. It's working fine. all the bugs are closed. Now you get a defect-free software, bug-free software. What would be the final step? Then the software is released to which department?
User acceptance testing.
You're getting noise.
UAT, user acceptance testing department. What's the department name?
User acceptance.
Yeah, everyone, please be mute, ma. Very good. Acceptance testing. Acceptance testing is nothing but alpha testing. Whatever the testing that we are performing in organization level in front of the client, if you performed any task, that is nothing but alpha testing. Whatever the testing that we are performing in the client environment, we just go to the client place and we tested that application. We observed that whether the application flow is working or not in the real time. That is nothing but beta testing. Are you guys understood what I'm going to say?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Sir,
Can I show you in real time what type of that particular phases are available? Just concentrate, my dear friends. seleniumhq.com. Selenium, SELENIUM. hq.com. Go with hq.com. Come on. Selenium. Okay. Okay. Just concentrate it, guys. I will show you in real time how you are going to observe that alpha testing and beta testing. If you observe that latest stabilized version, okay, that is 4.1.0. Okay, if you click on it, okay, it will come for download. Okay, let's wait for another versions also. I will show you. We have to go with browsers. Okay, Chrome. Let's observe latest stable version. That is nothing but in current real time we are using the stable version as 99.0. Are you understood, guys? But if you observe beta version 100, 99 extension version is 100 only, right? Are you guys understood what I'm
Yes,
going to
sir.
say? All the people are using this version as a stable version, real-time version, stable version. But we released beta version to the market. Boss, if you want, you can test this beta version also. You can utilize it. Beta version. We are giving public. We are giving to the public. Public, you just test it out. We have a confidence on our product. Are you understood what I'm going to say?
yes, sir. Yes.
Beta testing is always open to the public. Before going to stabilize this particular product, what I did, alpha testing I did. Once I tested with alpha testing, the second phase is beta testing. Once beta testing is also completed, then they can make it as a stabilized version. Are you understood? 99 version also, it went for, after the testing activity, it went for UAT, alpha testing. After that, it went for beta testing. Beta testing after, what happened? It came for stabilized order. And again, we are using with a stabilized order. But as per 2022 scenarios, new features are came with 100. Okay, again, alpha testing it came. Then again, 199 version is a stabilized version. Although new features came. సెలీనియం ఎందుకు ఫెయిల్ అవుతులేదండి? నిరంతరం కష్టపడేవాడు ఎప్పుడు ఫెయిల్ అవడండి. In IT sector, we need to adapt as per the technology point of view. 2004 Selenium came into picture. Right now, Selenium placed in a #1 position. What is the reason behind that? Just check it out. Latest stable version, previous version is 3.141.59. It's stabilized for 2 years. And after that, Selenium download for 4 version also came. After that, 4.1.12 also came. See here, it's not stopping here. As per the real cloud technologies, every day Selenium is going to update. I'm giving you 100% of guarantee, guys. Okay. Coming 10 to 15 years, Selenium would be the rocking tool in the market. Because see here, nearly I'm working with Selenium from past 12 years. I know about the Selenium with my seniors. Okay, 2000, 2004 it came to the market. Just assume it. How the application having these type of standards. From last 12 years, I'm working with Selenium. Along with Selenium, I'm working with coded UI, UiPath. These are the automation tools and Renorex. These are the three automation tools. I have good command on this particular automation tools. These tools are adopted by the different types of exploring of the particular projects. Company will thought at these particular projects. Okay. If you get an opportunity to work with any project, company will provide you trainings. If you know any automation tool, single tool is enough. Selenium. If you know Selenium, company will provide the internal trainings to acquire with the new skills along with the new project opportunities. Okay. Trust me, guys, Selenium is a very excellent automation tool. Are you understood from where we are going to where?
Yes, sir.
Alpha testing and beta testing. It's a theoretical concept, boys, but I don't wasted your time. It's the theoretical concept. It's related to the practical order point of view. I explained the concept. I integrated my theoretical standard to realistic order flow. That's it, guys. Okay. Now all the content in your plate, you can have it. Am I clear? Everyone, both the teams, each and every student is very important for me.
Yes, sir.
Everyone understood the logical
Yes.
standards or not?
Yes,
Tomorrow
sir.
onwards, we'll implement 30 minutes for theoretical, 1 hour for practical. Once the development activity is completed, we'll discuss simultaneously theoretical and stabilizing of the practical content. Got it?
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Sir,
So, yeah, please go ahead.
so what is the Tosca software?
Tosca, it is one of the automation tool, boss. Tosca, okay, Renorex, coded UI, UiPath, robotic automation, UiPath, anywhere automation. These are everything is the automation tools.
Sir,
Tosca
which
is
type
one of
of
the technology oriented. Sorry,
yes, sir. So which type of language used in Tosca?
sorry, I didn't get you. Repeat it once.
So which type of language used in Tosca?
Which type of?
Language, so Java, Python,
Here,
Selenium.
here I'm discussing with Selenium with Java. If you learn with Selenium with Java, 77 to 80% of the opportunities you can crack it. Selenium with Java. Okay. If you
Yes.
go with Selenium with Python, Selenium with UiPath, Selenium with Python, right now it's going to here 25%. But Selenium with Java, 77 point percentage of acquirance. You can get an opportunity with 70 plus opportunities with Selenium with Java. We are
Yes.
preferring here Selenium with Java only. We are not
Okay.
discussing about Selenium with Python, Selenium with UiPath, Selenium with C Sharp. We are not discussing. Only one automation tool we are discussing. Selenium with Java. That's it.
Yes.
Any doubts?
Sir,
No,
here
sir.
I have a doubt, sir.
Yeah,
I
please go
just
ahead.
wanted to, if I'm seeing going with manual, I need to learn UI part too.
No, no, it's not required. UiPath is the automation.
Oh, it's a automation one. Okay.
Yeah. See here.
So if
Manual
I'm
testing
looking,
is one automation tool. That
okay.
automation tool I'm going to provide here Selenium with Java. That's it.
So in automation, you can't provide like the UI path. Again, you need to learn
No, no,
extra.
no. UiPath I'm not going to discuss because I'm specified with Selenium with
Java.
Java orientation point of view only. Okay.
Okay, sir.
In real
Thank
time, you can go and learn the particular things. UiPath, Renorex. See here, I'm good at Renorex. I'm good at
you. Yeah.
C Sharp automation. With Selenium with C Sharp. UiPath also I implemented. But training perspective, we are not going to provide UiPath. See here, if you provide these type of automation tools to the real-time market, it's a separate course. It will take nearly 2 to 3 months of to learn the UiPath. But here specification, we are going to provide manual testing along with automation testing with Selenium. That's it, guys. If just if you learn any technology oriented automation tool, it's one is enough. You just crack the job, and after that, the company will provide you depending on their projects. Am I clear?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Got it? That's it, guys. Okay, try to enhance the subject properly. And one more thing, tomorrow I'm expecting from each and every student, you have to complete the Savari application testing thoroughly. Okay, already 2 days back only I allocated the particular work for you guys. It's up to you. If you practice, you will get the good subject. If you did practice, I'm leaving up to you only. Okay. Okay, guys. Have a great day. Bye. Skype team, please
Thank you,
wait.
sir.
Right. Bye, ma. Bye. Bye, everyone.
Okay, sir. Thank you, sir.